Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Baker and welcome to This Is What I'm Talking About. Today I'm talking about personal pizza, excuse me. We'll start off with that. You can make this a large pizza too, but I'm going to do a personal one only because that just happens to be the crust I have. Got the pre-made crust already. This is by Mama Mary's, traditional 3 pizza crust in there. First off, you want to start your oven at 450 degrees, get it preheated. We're going to take our crust here, we're going to add some olive oil to start. Not going to be a regular sauce on this one, but this is going to be so good. You're going to take your olive oil and spread it around on your crust. You're really going to love this, folks. This is going to be fresh ingredients, fresh herbs. Alright, once we get it all spread out there, we are going to go with, I'm going to use some of my own barbecue sauce that I have made up. You of course can use store-bought, or you can make it your own. I love making my own. Like making it up the way I like the taste to be. Now we're going to spread that around. Kind of slides a little bit on the olive oil, but that's okay. The taste is going to be unbelievable. Add a little more to it. Sorry about that interruption. I'm sure it was some kind of a scam offering anyway. Okay. After that, I pureed some garlic. I don't know about y'all, but I love a lot of garlic. Some people probably won't want this much on there. I actually took a whole head of garlic, which was like 10 cloves I think, and pureed it up. And that makes, for me, that makes enough for probably 4 pizzas. In fact, maybe even, about 4 would be right. Like I said, I like a lot of garlic. You might not like this much, that's okay. You can adapt it to however you want to do it. Alrighty, after that we are going to cut some fresh tomatoes. These are right out of my garden about an hour ago. I'm going to cut up 2 pretty decent sized slices here. Cut those into 4s. And we're just going to arrange them on the pizza here. Fresh ingredients make pizzas taste so much better. I'm going to arrange them like that. Now for the really good part, I'm going to put some fresh herbs. Fresh herbs I cut right out of my garden this morning also. I'm going to do some fresh chopped mint. I made a pizza like this yesterday, but I totally forgot to go out and cut any of my herbs. I knew something was missing, and this is what it was. So this one's going to be even more awesome. Okay, we've got mint. Now we're going to go with some fresh oregano. This is going to be really tasty, folks. And some fresh sweet basil. The fresh herbs just give it a flavor that you just can't get with store-bought. Alright, now we're going to go with some cheese. Let's start off with some crumbled gorgonzola cheese. Not only makes it look pretty, it tastes really good. If you've never actually had gorgonzola, it's kind of like a blue cheese, similar in flavor. But I'm also going to put mozzarella with it. Just want a pretty good helping of the gorgonzola, because gorgonzola and the mozzarella together give it a really awesome flavor. I kind of got this idea a little bit with the Brew House. One of my favorite places to go serves a roasted garlic flatbread pizza, and they have gorgonzola and mozzarella cheese, and it's freaking awesome. Okay, right now we're just going to add just a slight bit of salt. Not a whole lot because your cheese is going to be salty. Fresh ground pepper. Actually, I'm going to show you what it looks like right here, because once I put the mozzarella on there, it's going to cover the whole thing up and you're not really going to get a sense of what it looks like. Hopefully you can see that without the whole thing falling over there. Alright, to that we're going to add some shredded mozzarella. And I like a lot of cheese, so I'm going to put a lot of mozzarella on there. I've got one in the oven right now. It takes about 6 or 7 minutes for these things to get ready. So what you do, you put your oven on 450, and then right as you go to put it in, you turn it down to 425. Don't know why that is. That's just what the package instructions said on the crust. That's what I did yesterday, and it turned out really good. Like I said, I like a lot of cheese, and this mixed with the gorgonzola really gives it a great flavor. Okay, it's only going to be a couple more minutes, and that's going to be ready. I don't know about you, but I love fresh tomatoes. Add a little salt. Didn't get much better than that. Nothing better than tomatoes fresh out of the garden. Only about a minute and a half left with that. And this, I don't know if I told you this or not, we're going to put this in right on the oven wrap. We're not going to use a pan. So having said that, make sure when you put your cheese on there, you don't get it hanging over the sides or whatever, because otherwise it's going to melt and drip onto your stove and create a real mess. That's why I'm careful about keeping this cheese actually on the pizza. Once you get burnt cheese melt on your stove, you don't want to be cleaning that up. You're getting a nice little brown action on the cheese. Like I said, maybe 7-8 minutes once you put it in. I put it in right before I started this video, so matter of fact, we're getting pretty darn close. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm going to take it out right now and let you see it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That, folks, ooh, I don't know if you can see that or not. That is a nice looking pizza. Just fresh brown on the top. So I'm going to cut this baby up and have me a slice here. It's going to be hard to eat this right off the bat because that cheese is smoking hot. Plus, I don't know if you've ever noticed or not, if you've ever used fresh tomatoes on your topping, the tomatoes really hold the heat, and those babies are hot for a while. So, I'm probably going to end up burning my mouth, but here goes. The combination of the barbecue sauce and the cheese and the fresh herbs, that's freaking awesome. You guys got to try this, I'm telling you. It's well worth the effort. Takes you what? 5 minutes to prepare? 7-8 minutes to cook? Didn't get any better than that. You can actually do this with a large pizza too. I just happen to do it. I'm the only one here, so I just make an individual pizza. So, Cool. Now I can tell my friends and family, laissez les bon temps brûler. Let the good times roll. Keep those recipe ideas coming in, folks. We still got 2 or 3 to make up, but getting low. I need some more. So, till next time, I'm getting ready to eat me some pizza. And that's what I'm talking about.